Anything is possible. It started with a dream. Our passion made a difference and built a family.
Hello, how are we? Thanks so much for joining me. Sorry I'm a bit late. Some technical issues, plus I had a meeting in town this morning. So, yeah, I'm running a bit behind time. My apologies. I hope you're all well. It's a much nicer day here today. We've had some really hot, quite hot days, and it's not summer yet. So, good morning, Wendy. How are you? Long time no see. We're using the mercury glass acetate today. Gorgeous stuff. And we're also going to use the gleaming ornament punch. And yep, I didn't get the stamp set out, so I'll get that out in a minute. All right, so okay, thanks Wendy, no problems. Now Rails got the won the card last week, so it went out in the mail today. So for every time you comment or share, you get an entry into the draw and you'll win today's card. So make sure you comment and share. Right, so at the end of the week, on the 1st, you can get the Christmas Time Is Coming suite, and you can also buy the new trimmer, which I'll use again today. It's fantastic. I've done a bit of a road test on it and I love it. So much better than the old trimmer, and the blades are great and they stay sharp. So I guess there's a few of you who like that idea. But if you want them before the 1st of November, join my team. You can put them in your kit. Get it all at once. How's that? All right. So without further ado, I'm going to flip the camera and we're going to use the Mercury Glass Designer Acetate. All right. So just hang on a tick while I flip the camera. Good morning, Rails. How are you? Alright, grabbed all the inks and forgot the stamp set. Christmas is gleaming and we're using the gleaming ornament punch and this beautiful mercury glass acetate. You can find it on page 10 and then again on page 33. So, I'm well, thanks Rails. Been a busy morning. Had a meeting in town this morning. Had to leave a bit early so I could be back here. Alright, so here it is. The Mercury Glass Acetate. Designer Acetate. It's $20 in the holiday catalogue. Now, I'll show you what it's like. So, there's a sheet like that. Good morning, Leslie Annabelle. How are you? How is it out at Broken Hill today? And there's a sheet like this. Now, you only get 4 sheets. This is the other one. Now, the trick to adhering this is to use your liquid glue, but only use it on the silver bits. And you only need it sparingly, so just dot, 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 and stick it down. Try to get it in the right place the first time, because if you have to lift it up, it'll take the silver off the sheets. So we're actually going to use this sheet today, and move that out of the way. We're going to use it with the, so it's $20. It's on page 33 of the catalogue. Acetate sheets with a faux mercury glass finish. You get 4 sheets, 2 each of 2 designs. It's sort of that finish you see on Christmas plates. Thanks for sharing, Leslie. Thanks for sharing, Rails. It's sort of that finish you see on those Christmas plates. And yeah, so this is my first time using it. So I'm going to punch out 2 of the Christmas gleaming ornaments. 1. Yeah, no, move up. Doesn't like being too close to the edge. So there are 2 Christmas Mercury, you know what I mean. Now I've just got a few tips to share with you somewhere here that I managed to get, but so adhering, it's the main one, and of course it'll cut nicely with your trimmer. So I've got my 2 ornaments there. Just move my trimmer out of the way, and we're going to use, I've got some thick Whisper White cardstock. I'm just going to fold that in half. So some lucky person will get this today. Oh, that's no good, Leslie. Maybe just a refresh. And yeah, you love computer updates, don't you? Not. All right, so this is thick Whisper White we're using, and I've got some cherry cobbler here, which I've cut down a little bit, and I'm going to use that and just stick it on. Right, so this is the front of the card. Yeah, I had a meeting in a community centre. All the volunteers had a meeting there this morning to see what we're going to do for next year. All right, so that's the front done. Now I've also got a piece of shimmery white here, and I'm going to stamp on it with the stamp set, the Christmas Gleaming stamp set. I'm going to use this, the holly sort of image. I've used this stamp set so much. Get a block. All right, and I'm going to use some Mossy Meadow. Stamp doesn't look very clean, never mind. So some Mossy Meadow. And I'm just going to stamp randomly all over the card. There's my dog, I'm sorry. So all these products are available in my online store. Go to libbystamps.com and click on the shop button. And as I was saying, the Christmas time is coming. Sweet bundle is going to be available on the 1st of November. But if you want it now, join my team and you can get it in your kit. Just trying to see where I can fit bits in here. There we go. All right, that's that one done. Then I'm going to come in with some cherry cobbler. And morning, Helen. Morning, Becky. Thanks for joining me. Now don't forget to comment and share. And you get 1 entry in the draw every time you comment and every time you share. And you could win the card. Rails won last week's card, which was a buckle card using Nature's Beauty. All right, now I do have, yes, I do have an empty clear wink of Stella, which I filled with water, and it's still got enough sparkle in it to give me a bit of sparkle when I colour. And I'm just going to colour the berries, so use it like an aqua painter. Alright, I'm going to do a live on YouTube again on Wednesday this week, probably about 4 o'clock. Wednesday morning I have patchwork up at Wanji, so I need to give myself plenty of time to get home and get settled. So I'll schedule a post for a live on Wednesday on YouTube, and if you have subscribed to my YouTube channel, you'll get a notification that I'm going live. If you haven't subscribed, pop on over to Libby Dyson on YouTube and subscribe to my channel, and you'll get notifications of when I go live on YouTube. Alright, so nearly finished. I'm not going to colour the leaves. I'm just doing the berries. Not doing them that well, but here we go. And last lot. Alright, now I've done this just on shimmery white, and I'm just using an empty clear wink of Stella that I've filled with water as an aqua painter. So that's another use for it. When you've finished using your clear wink of Stella, fill it with water and use it as an aqua painter. You still get some of the glittery stuff coming through, and it just sort of gives it quite a nice look. Alright, so that'll do for that. To clean that off. Alright, now this is going on here. So shimmery white, and I stamped in Mossy Meadow, and I've coloured in Cherry Cobbler. Hi Kathy, how are you? Thanks for joining me again today. Alright, so here we go. Right, now I'm just going to let that sit and dry for a minute while I do these. So I've punched out, and there's no real right and wrong side, I don't think. I've punched out 2 of the acetate in the Christmas is Gleaming baubles, and what I'm going to do is adhere them on there like that, but I'm going to cut the top off the bauble out there and just continue that sort of circular motion. Alright, and then some liquid glue just on the silver bits, and you'll only need some dots, so be a bit sparing with it. You don't need a lot, so just dot dot dot. And it does tend to slip a bit if you're like me and use the head of the glue on the acetate window. It does tend to move a little bit, so it's a bit unnerving. And pick it up by the end here. There we go. Alright, and then straight down on to your card, and you don't want to move it around after you've popped it down, because the glue can take the acetate, the silver off the acetate. So we'll just do the other one, same again, so that goes with that one. Okay, oh that's all right, Helen. Yeah, I thought everybody sort of knew that, but yeah, it's a great tip using your clear wink of Stella. Just fill it with water. It's sort of like you know, squeeze the barrel, put it into a little glass of water and squeeze the barrel, and it sucks the water up. So, and yeah, you get more life out of your clear wink of Stella doing that. Give it a good shake each time, and a little bit more of the glitter gets into the water, and just use it as an aqua painter. It's great. Gives it a whole new lease of life, and you don't have to throw it out until you've lost all the glitter. I think that's silver there. So we're only putting dots of glue on the silver, because then you won't see it. You only need a little bit. So in with the tweezers again, and onto the ornament. Got a bit of a breeze sprung up. I've got the front windows open, so getting a bit breezy. Alright, so I'll leave that one to one side for a moment, and I'll come back to this one, and I'm just going to glue this on there. So that's what you do with those bits. Don't throw anything away. There's always a use for something. Alright, so again, just a little bit of glue. Pick it up and pop it on your bauble. So I've got the Mercury Glass Acetate as my product of the week this week. If you shop with me, you get a free tutorial bundle, a DSP pack of card fronts, and a card. And sometimes they throw extras in, so you never know. Alright, so glue that one on. Alright, now I'm going to put those to one side and let them dry for a moment. And I'm just going to pop a piece of cherry cobbler cardstock on this card front. I'm going to use foam adhesive strips for this. Alright, put this one. Love foam adhesive strips. And put this bit in the centre. Alright, so this is going to go on the card front, and then the ornaments will also go on the card front. Put that on there like that. So it has covered up a fair bit of our stamping, but that doesn't matter. And then I'm just going to glue these on to that bit. Oh, thanks, Rails and Kathy. It's sort of an idea, but we'll see how it works. I should have maybe kept the silver bauble on top, but anyway, I didn't. Alright, and then I'm going to come in with some Mossy Meadow. This is from the Magnolia Lane ribbon combo pack, and I'm just using some of the Mossy Meadow, so about there for that one about there. Alright, and some glue dots. If you want more ideas with the Mercury Acetate cards, it's called Mercury Acetate, get it right, Mercury Glass Designer Acetate. These things are a mouthful sometimes. Alright, now I'm going to put a glue dot under here and there, under there like that, and same on the other side, and attach that bit. Yeah, I've done the wrong bits, haven't I? Cut another bit. Goes under there. When it wants to cooperate, squish it down. Alright, these two are a bit long now, so I come in with these snips and just cut them off a little bit. And in with another glue dot. Now I didn't put the foam adhesive strip right up against the side of the card because I wanted to put a glue dot under there and tuck this in under there like that, and that's all hidden away. One more glue dot, then I suppose we've got to put a sentiment on it. So yeah, I'm going live on YouTube about 4 o'clock on Wednesday. So come and join me again and I'll do another card. Don't know if I put that glue dot in the right place. So that's our card so far. I think we just need a sentiment, and I'll stamp on some Whisper White. I'll stamp on some shimmery white because I've got that here. With, lost the stamp set now. Oh, we're having a great day. Alright, got the stamp set, got the Merry Christmas, got a block. Alright, so ink it up with some cherry cobbler. Make sure it's all inked nicely. Stamp down. Beautiful. And then just come in with your snips and snip. So this one's easy to cut around. You've just got straight lines. Alright, some mini Stampin' Dimensionals which I had somewhere safe and they've now disappeared. I had them in my storage. Here they are. Alright, good morning Susan, how are you? So, with some mini Stampin' Dimensionals for our, now don't forget to comment and share the video, and you get one entry into the draw each time you comment and for sharing, and you could win today's card. Alright, and we'll just put that down here, I think. What do you think? Now I'm just going to put one more Stampin' Dimensional underneath the end here. Just flip it over a bit so I can see. So I'm just going to pop it under here so it's got something to sit onto. So it's a double. And hang off. Doesn't want to come. Oh dear. There we go. And now I can stick that down. Alright, so there's our card using the Mercury Glass Designer Acetate. It's on page 33 of the holiday catalogue. $20, you get 4 sheets, 2 of each of 2 designs. And I've used it here with the baubles in the Christmas Gleaming bundle. So that's our card. Now don't forget to pop back again on Wednesday on my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, good morning Maria, sorry I didn't see you there. Yeah, the acetate sheets are great. I'm doing a whole week on them this week, Leslie, if you want to pop over to my blog and have a look. So there's some great ideas on Pinterest. Sorry, just having coffee. Yeah, so I'm doing a week on them. And after the video, I'll do the inside of the card and the envelope, because we can't have a naked envelope. Okay, thanks, Leslie. Yeah, so subscribe to my YouTube channel, Libby Dyson, on YouTube, and you'll get notifications of when I go live. Don't forget, when you're using this Mercury Glass Acetate, punch away from the edge, it's easier. And to use the glue on the silver, and you only need tiny little bits, ... If you pick it up after it's tacky, it'll take the silver off the Mercury Glass Acetate. So they're my 2 biggest tips for today. If I did this card again, I wouldn't cut the backs off, I'd leave these silver. But anyway, so thanks so much for stopping by, and thanks for your time today, and I'll see you again next week, same time, same bat channel. Okay, bye for now.
You find a friend who does just what they love and lets it show. One card at a time can really change the way we live. Focused on the sharing and the chance we have to give. You can do most anything, so just do what you love.